Welcome to another Glenn Maney Talks Chelsea. Good morning. As you know, I normally do match reviews. I don't often do these out the season videos unless it's a retro game because I can't see the point, to be honest. I watch a lot of Chelsea content and it's all latest update on Ousmane Dembele. And or welcome to Ousmane Dembele, and to be honest, cutting right to the quick, it's a load of old shite. It's, you know, Ousmane Dembele has been seen looking out of a window in London, and yes, we know his representatives are in talks with Chelsea and other clubs, and also we know that Barcelona have got a big offer on the table for him. Although, because they're in such financial straits, they wouldn't mind too much if he off-skid. But they would like to keep him. Tremendous talent. Great, let's get on with life. Kounde, will he be Todd Boehly's first signing? I don't know. Neither does anyone else. Probably, apart from Todd Boehly, Kounde and Marina Granovskaya. We'll just have to wait. And Chelsea have always done their business covertly. Am I excited about Jules Kounde? Not especially. I've spoken to a couple of you privately and his stats are okay. He's 5'10". He's quite a slight build and he's going to be playing in the English Premiership. I personally have my doubts. That's why the scouts, that's why Tommy Tuchel gets paid the big bucks. He'll probably come and be outstanding. For me, I always worry a little slight bloke playing against big heavy blokes, but there you go. He'll probably, I certainly don't look at some of these mistake videos online, because I remember getting sent one by Mendy before he signed, and it looked like he couldn't catch cold. Just got sent one of these of Kounde, and honestly, I feel like if he was shaking a tin on a street corner, I'd put some money in there. He looks that bad. He's not. He's a good footballer, but he's no Rio Ferdinand, put it that way. As far as I'm concerned, I'd love to hear your opinions. This is one of the reasons I'm doing it. But the real reason I'm doing this is because, again, I don't listen to this speculation and rumour and, oh, he said this, he said that. But so many reports now. Ben Gibson, Fabrizio Romano, was it? I can't remember the name of that newspaper in Italy, all saying basically that Lukaku's agent has been talking to Inter Milan since January. That's a month after he said sorry for the interview about him wanting to go back to Inter Milan. He seems to me like a proper snake. Like a proper snake. Can't get his own way, gives up, throws his toys out the pram. I'd like to say, just get him out now. I'll drive him to the airport. But I can't, because he cost Chelsea, was it 97 million quid? He's on £350,000 a week, £350,000 a week to have that attitude. I'm not being funny, but apart from say 6 or 7 games last season, he stunk the place out. Forget your stats. I'll give you a stat. Biggest stinker in the English Premiership last season per pound that was paid for him, Romelu Lukaku. Absolute rubbish. Attitude stank most of the time. Yeah, we didn't play to his strengths, I'll give you that, because I can hear some of you saying, you know, oh, we didn't play to his strengths. Now, forget the footballer for a minute. A bloke who's been signed for all that money, who'll do an interview saying he wants to go back to the club he's just been bought from, 4 months after he's arrived at his new club, that he's been to before, so he knew what he was coming to. He's played Premiership football before. He hasn't really got acclimatised to that. And he's talking to a previous club already. That stinks. And he apparently according to all those sources I've mentioned, he's tried to manipulate his way out of the club. He wants us to have a 2-year loan deal, by which time he'll be 31 and he'll be worth next to nothing as a resale value. And they're talking about Chelsea paying 60% of his wages. Well, I'm sorry. But I think this is Todd Bowley's first real test. And I hope he's got some massive kahunas and says, no, you stay, you fight for your place. If you start being poison in the dressing room, you'll be training on your own. And if Bayern Munich, who love Lukaku, or Paris Saint-Germain, probably one of the only clubs that could afford his wages, or even Bayern Munich want him, and Lukaku's prepared to take a pay cut, and we're prepared to take, say, I don't know, a 10-20 million pound loss on him. Wait till that happens. Wait till that happens. Make him train. Make him train and make him stay where he is. I'm sick of these players throwing their toys out the pram. I mean, I was listening to, I'm trying to think who it was, someone on TalkSport talking about Jose Mourinho, saying basically his management methods don't work anymore because he expects the players to have pride and play for their badge. Same person, I can't remember who it was, said that Alex Ferguson won't be able to manage anymore. Alex Ferguson won't be able to manage anymore. Can you imagine getting to a situation where we're saying that? No. Sorry, Lukaku, you are a snake. You're up there with Courtois, contacting people behind Chelsea's backs, not giving 100% while you're there. You are a snake as far as I'm concerned. Would I let you go where you want to go, paying 60% of your wages and your capital value running down? No, I wouldn't. You'd be staying where you were, and well, that's the end of it. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm fuming about it. Some of these players these days, they make me absolutely sick. £350,000. You know, some people I know who work in factories and that don't earn that in 20 years. He gets that in a week, and he's moaning. Oh my God, the world. So that's it. Players that I am excited about us being linked with: Matthias de Ligt of Juventus. I think he's potentially another John Terry. Really steady, physically strong, goes through people like Rudiger did. Inspirational, even at 22, I think he is. I would love to sign de Ligt. When we sign him, that's when you see me getting excited. And the other thing I've been asked about this week that I will mention, as I'm doing a video anyway, is Raheem Sterling. Would I want to sign him? Now, I know he's been a diver, particularly at the bridge. I know there was that controversy where he says he was racially abused, and I don't think he was, to be honest. There's not a lot of evidence for it, although in the current climate the bloke probably got banned for life with no evidence. I don't know. But all that aside, as a footballer, I would take Raheem Sterling if the money was right, all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. You've got a choice. Do you start Timo Werner, who I love his effort and that, but he couldn't hit a barn door, not physically strong enough for the Premiership, and Sterling has proved he can do it in the rough and tumble of the Premiership. He's direct and he can score a goal. And his injury record's pretty good. When I look at it, I thought it was a lot worse. A lot of the time he's just been on the bench for City because they've chosen to play a different way, and they bought Grealish for 100 million quid. And even if you're Guardiola, if you just paid 100 million quid on someone, your gaffers aren't going to be happy if you're not playing him. So yeah, Raheem Sterling, I would put all that shite to one side. When they pull that blue shirt on, all that disappears, doesn't it, really? For most people, anyway. I understand if you've got your own individual gripes with him, and he does like a dive, which has always been my really annoying, you know, it's really annoying trait for me. That and that crap shaver advert that he makes. But other than that, yeah, I would take Raheem Sterling every day of the week. So that's it. I just wanted to say my thoughts on Romelu Lukaku, but the reason I did it was because I want to get yours. What do you think? Would you let him out to Inter Milan, or would you make him rot in the reserves until someone comes along that can afford him, or would you say, tough, put your head down, you're going to play for our first team, even if it means that you could have a little bit of poison in that dressing room? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Mourinho. Could he still manage, or do you think that's what's really gone wrong with him? The fact that he's a disciplinarian, and these bunch of Herberts, they don't know what discipline is. Never had to have it. Never had to put up with it. I just hope that Todd Boehly does the right thing. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Up to Chelsea.